Hello guys, Career438 here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we showed off what Blover did, and we also got Split P and showed off what he did. And we also played a new minigame called Base Breaker. And in this episode, I forgot in the last episode, I usually forget those things. We got Starfruit, who shoots stars in 5 directions. In this episode, we're going to be showing off what Starfruit can do and hopefully finishing off this world. If I remember, the last few levels in this world are pretty long. Crazy Dave is just a fraud because I bought this. He says it lasts for 3 levels. It only lasted for 2. Oh wait, you know what? I guess you know what it was? You know what the reason that it actually didn't carry over to the next level, to the last level? It's because Base Breaker, for some reason, I guess, in its multiple waves, in this adventure mode, I guess it counts it as multiple levels, essentially. So you'll use the rake every time the base is reset. It's kind of weird, but I guess that is the reason. Anyway, though, we're taking the standard plants. Actually, those Scaredy-Shrooms didn't do too terribly last time, so I'll take them. We got Jack-in-the-Box zombies, though. Actually, though, if you use Starfruit, you don't need to use Split P. They cost the same, and I believe they have the same recharge time. Yep, they go that fast. There's no real advantage over one another. I mean, I don't know. Personally, I kind of like Split P better. But, I don't know. Starfruit's kind of a wonky plant, if you want to put it that way. But Starfruit is still capable of dealing with the digger zombies. So, yeah. We can take him and be fine. And we don't even need the Split P despite the fact that they're digger zombies, because he deals with them perfectly okay. Now Starfruit, I guess I could just go into this right now. As we know, he shoots stars in 5 directions. I don't know, I don't really find it all that useful. A row of Starfruits is really all you need to have to get the most use out of them, pretty much. And honestly, I don't really find that Starfruit is all that useful to plant, in all honesty. Just because he's weird in the sense that he can only hit certain zombies. His landing for his attack lands, I guess you could say, which we're just defining as the ability to land his attacks. The way he lands his attacks is kind of weird, and he doesn't shoot in front of him, but he shoots diagonally. So he'll hit zombies at like different angles. And it can still do some work, but at the same time, like, you don't really need it. I don't know, I just don't really find Starfruits all that useful. You don't really need to use them. You can play through the game without them, you'll be fine. I don't know, maybe you like using Starfruits, and if you want to use Starfruits, you go right ahead, good sir. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. Because Starfruits aren't a terrible plant, it's just they're not that useful. They too are premium plants and Plants vs. Zombies too. I don't really understand why. They're not, because they aren't that good to be premium plants. Like, they're not terrible, but they aren't that good, you know? They just aren't. They don't have the... I kind of don't understand what the designer's mentality is. In fact, yeah, that's the thing. I don't understand the designer's mentality when thinking what plants are going to be premium plants. Like, Chomper being a premium plant, yeah, maybe, except you nerfed the hell out of him, and you're going to make it... You're going to apply nerfs to a plant that sure was OP before, but if you just make it completely obsolete with those nerfs, you destroy the plant and make it so it being a premium plant has no meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is Chomper a premium plant in Plants vs. Zombies 2? He's not good in that game. He has so much startup lags for when he eats, and it's just awful. He can get eaten before he actually eats the fucking zombies themselves. He's so terrible. He will not help you through Big Wave Beach at all. If you're thinking about buying Chomper to get him in Big Wave Beach, don't do it. I don't even have the plant, and I know that it will not help you. Big Wave Beach is that hard. It will not work, I guarantee you. So I planted the Starfruit right here, and as you can see, he has he actually shoots up and down, which is something we haven't seen yet. Yeah, he's a pretty interesting plant. I guess the thing I don't really like about him is just his wonky shots. Also, there's the Jack-in-the-Box zombie with, once again, Wind Waker-esque explosions, so yeah. He's just gonna catch the work, though, before he even has the chance to explode. And yeah, he's just done. So I'm going to wait. I don't actually know. The Starfruit. I have tons of sun, and the recharge time is not that bad. So yeah, I'm fine. And you know what? This guy's just... You know what? He didn't eat that walnut because I'm used to Plants vs. Zombies 2 with the whole, because I was playing that earlier. Not today. Because it was actually yesterday. Oh, okay. So as you can see, yeah. The Starfruit actually is not as effective as dealing with the split pea is, but it's still fine. You can actually wreck the digger zombie because of the fact that you can just stall him with plants. Remember that strategy I taught you guys that you can just place plants in front of the zombies and they have to eat them. They can't say shit about it. They have to eat your plants to get by. I mean, there's a couple exceptions like spikeweed. Zombies can't eat that. Or eat those, but yeah. So we got a huge wave of zombies coming, and now it's the final wave. I'm gonna blow this away. You son of a bitch. Wait. Get him. Oh, okay. Wall them out, boys. We're gonna get them. I have to sacrifice the Scaredy-Shroom's life for this. And Fume-Shroom's gonna miss his appointment with the eye doctor. And Blover just takes the hit and doesn't give a fuck, because he dies at... No, he doesn't die, but he's just used up after his thing anyway. Oh, we already got the reward. Cool. And this is actually a pretty amazing plant. We've gotten some subpar plants in this world, but Pumpkin is really where it takes the cake. Speaking of that, we have Pumpkin right here. He protects plants that are within his shell. Protects plants that are within its shell, whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is, pumpkins are fucking broken. They are hands down the best defense plants in the game. Hands down. You cannot argue with this. Basically, what pumpkins are, they have the toughness of a walnut, and they're 125. They have a very slow recharge, I believe. Or maybe it's just slow, I don't remember. Let's just check that. Okay, it's slow, yeah. So it's the same as tall nuts, and actually the same as walnuts. But here's the thing. They have the defense of walnuts, not the defense of tall nuts, but walnuts. And you can plant, but you can plant plants inside of them. So basically, you can have any plant in the game with the defense of a walnut. And these can be planted on top of plants that are already on the board. It's fucking broken. We don't seem to have, we don't really have to deal with, oh fuck, I gotta take blowers though. That pogo stick zombie is actually a new enemy, and we don't, they're kind of fast, is the thing. That's all I'm really gonna say about them. Cause I kind of want to take something like, ice shrooms to slow them down, but we need the fog. Well, no, we don't need the fog. We don't want the fog. That's why we take the blowers, and I want to show what the pumpkins do. See, if only we had the 9 slots. Well, whatever. You have to use 8 slots in Plants vs. Zombies 2 all the time if you bought the premium upgrade, which I did. I don't know if I'm ever actually going to do a Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Honestly, I would like to see it ported onto like another system. Like the Wii U or Xbox One. I have both of those systems. You know I have the Wii U, but you may not know that I actually have the Xbox One. But I do have it. And yeah, I would like to see Plants vs. Zombies 2 on one of those. Like, when the entire game is finished. I don't know when that's going to be, granted. Probably never, because it's an iOS game, and nowadays iOS games don't actually end. And they just don't, they just go on forever. Oh wow, the hard reads. I got them. Kind of. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 2 might not end. Which kind of sucks, because I don't want to be under the stereotype of an iOS game. I want it to be more than that. But I guess if it ended, then it would just... Oh, I don't know. Cause... See, the thing is, these games can't just keep going on forever. Eventually, they have to end. It's like, I don't know if it's necessarily like the arcade games themselves, but... Well, I mean, the original Donkey Kong ended. That kind of counts. But I mean, other than that, games like not Space Invaders, but like Galaga, that's not supposed to end. Oh, I hear the pogo stick zombie. That right there is a pogo stick zombie. Wow, he caught that work. Hello, we had the Puff-Shroom firing at him. That saved our ass. Shit. I don't know what... Oh, wow, I got the hard reads. Holy shit, let's go, boys. We're gonna get this Puff-Shroom right there. Now, pogo stick zombies, basically, they're very quick zombies, and they hop over your zombies, just like, pogo stick zombies... Oh, no, not... That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like pole vault zombies, and also, like, fucking the dolphin zombie. Pogo stick zombies obviously can't appear in the pool, which wouldn't make sense, but you know. I actually kind of forgot about pogo stick zombies, honestly. Oh wow, we might actually not show off Pumpkin in this. Dude, I'm gonna show him off. The next plant I'm gonna get is they're gonna plant Pumpkin. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so there's a pumpkin right there. I planted him on top of my Fume-Shroom. You can also plant plants inside of pumpkins. And yeah. It doesn't, the order will not matter. But basically, now my Fume-Shroom has a Walnuts defense, and he just rides us towards victory, and we do not stop until we get it. So, yeah. Also, another noteworthy thing about Pogo Stick zombies is, like the Dolphin Zombie and the Pole Vault Zombie, sorry, they get hard countered by Tonenuts, so yeah. Anyway, we got a Magnet-Shroom right here, which is another new plant. It removes helmets and other metal objects from zombies, and this is a pretty useful plant. This is another good plant in this world. Because now we essentially have hard counters to every metal zombie, or every zombie that has something involving metal. Like, now we can take the buckets off of we can take the buckets off of Pogo Stick zombies. Pogo Sticks can't wear buckets. Or Pogo Stick zombies cannot wear buckets. But like, yeah, we can take the buckets off of Buckethead zombies. We can remove screen doors from screen door zombies. Magnet-Shroom provides us with just a load of outs to tons of zombies. Or he's just an out to a load of zombies, I mean. That's a better way to put it. He's not that bad of a plant, actually. He actually got nerfed from the transition of Plants vs. Zombies 1 to Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's not that big of a nerf, but he just got a sluggish recharge time in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Which isn't really that bad, but it just means that you can't spam them as quickly. Although, mushrooms in general... See, the thing about mushrooms is, all mushrooms got a buff in Plants vs. Zombies 1. Any mushroom that... any mushroom can be awake in the day. So, yeah. You can use mushrooms in any world, actually. It can be used anywhere you want, and you're not actually just limited to the Dark Ages, which I thought was pretty cool that they did that. Because you don't have because in that game you don't have a way to get the plants waking up in the day. So I guess they kind of just toughed it out, and they fight for us in the day now in Plants vs. Zombies 2, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, mushrooms just got a buff for that reason. Which means Sun-Shroom's got hard buffed in Plants vs. Zombies 2. And Sun-Shrooms in that game are freaking amazing. And I used to think they weren't actually good in the Dark Ages, but combine them with combine Sun-Shrooms with Fume-Shrooms and other plants in the Dark Ages, and that world is like actually not even that hard. Like, I used to think the Dark Ages was hard, but if you use the right setup, it's actually so much easier. And it takes up so much stress off of you. But anyway, though. I'm gonna use this blower right here. Fuck, this guy's not gonna die. So we just gotta do that. Getting some more sun here, that's cool. I'm gonna put my Magnet-Shroom right here. He's not doing anything right now, but he needs a zombie with some metal item, I guess you could say, to pull off of them. Magnet-Shrooms actually have pretty good range. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Magnet-Shroom will pull off the zombie's helmet, or I guess in that case his bucket, and he's kind of vulnerable for a little while in that state. He can't pull anything else off, so there's a little cooldown to his effect. He can't just take everything, because that would be too good. He would probably cost 200 sun at that rate. Hard counter. I don't even fuck. We take that. Okay, let's see. Wait for the fog. It doesn't matter. I'm not chancing that. Because screw it. You know? Actually, not really sure what I'm trying to go for here, but I have my walnuts in these two places. I guess just to protect me a little more against the zombies. I don't really know. It's usually a good idea to have a Magnet-Shroom, at least one on each side of the map, especially in the pool levels, because their range doesn't, like if you have one here and there's a buckethead zombie in this lane, he's not gonna actually get this one, so you want something here to actually get the other zombies there and keep them in check. But other than that, they have pretty good range. I believe they can cross map on stages that don't, or on maps that don't have, or I guess I could say worlds that don't have six lanes and only have 5. So that's something. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got a huge wave of zombies. I knew I should have waited. That doesn't matter. Blower's recharge time is fast. So like I was saying, I don't know if I'll ever be able to LP Plants vs. Zombies 2 if it gets on like a system and it's finished. I would definitely LP Plants vs. Zombies 2. When it's finished. If it is ever finished. Oh, actually, I guess the Magnet-Shroom's don't have that much range. But yeah, I would definitely do that because I love Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's a great game. Anyway, though, we found another note. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Not the zombies. Well, guys, we've noticed a trend here. Every time the zombies have left, every time we've found a note, it's always been from the zombies, you know, basically warning us about an attack, which I'm not really sure what they do that for, but they always do this, man. They always do this because of the zombies. But anyway, though, I guess we'll be finding out what the zombies will do to us next time on Plants vs. Zombies. See you guys then.